Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all.
Hey, what is up, trainers? PoGo Joel here, coming at you with my Cobalion Raid Guide video. In this video, we'll be going over the best counters for Cobalion and its place in the meta. If you haven't heard of me before, welcome. I love to make tips and tricks videos, guides, and some PvP content. So if you're interested in learning more, getting better, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you like this content, I'll keep pumping it out. Making its appearance for the very first time in Pokemon Go, we have Cobalion, a legendary Pokemon from Black and White, appearing for the very first time. It is exciting news for the trainers looking for something new to raid, and we're going to go over all of the best raid counters right here, right now. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So Cobalion is a member of the Swords of Justice from Black and White, Pokemon Black and White, the main series games, also known as the Legendary Musketeers. So it's based off of the Three Musketeers, that legend. We have Cobalion. So now we do have this beautiful graphic kind of going over all of the important things by Couple Gaming. I'll leave a link to them in the description. We do see that the 100% non-weather boosted is 1727, and a weather boosted in snowy and cloudy weather is going to be a 2159. So if you're looking for that, perfect. Now it is a steel and fighting type Pokemon with a max CP of 3022, an attack stat of 192, so not the best attacker, a defense of a bulky 229, and a stamina of 209. It's going to be weak to fire, fighting, and ground. With resistances, because it is steel, it has a lot of resistance. It resists bug, poison, rock, dark, dragon, grass, ice, normal, and steel. And then because of that dual typing, will be double resisting bug, poison, and rock. Hopping over to Pokebattler here to see the top counters against this, and it's based on time to win and total damage output. So up first we have Chandelure as a fire type using Fire Spin and Overheat. We have Moltres with Fire Spin and Overheat, Machamps with Counter and Dynamic Punch, Blaziken with Blast Burn. We have Entei, Breloom, Hariyama, Heatran, Flareon, Excadrill, all good options. Arcanine, Toxicroak, Heracross, Typhlosion with Blast Burn. And then those ground types finally making an appearance with Groudon. We had Excadrill earlier. Salamence, even with the fire moves there. Garchomp, Magmortar, even Mewtwo with Flamethrower was going to be pretty awesome. Infernape right now currently has Flamethrower, but once it gets Blast Burn, it'll be a lot better. We have Emboar here. Some more ground attacking with Golurk, and our Blast Burn Charizard a little bit further down on the list. Surprising. I still love that thing. Regigigas with Focus Blast, so congrats to you guys who got it. Gallade with Close Combat, and then it just really drops off from there, but you do have plenty of options to go up against this guy. Basically, it's going to come down to your best fire type users, which Chandelure and Moltres are going to be the best ones, and you have all those Blast Burn users. Then we have our fighters with Dynamic Punch. You can just go in there with Machamps and you'll be all set. And then from there, we do have the ground types. Excadrill and Groudon are probably your best bet. Garchomp a little bit further down. But other than that, it's pretty basic. If you just go in there with your team of Machamps, you're good. And if you don't have that, you have plenty of options here that you can choose from. Now, everybody likes to ask me what I'm using. This is like my default gym attacking team. I have Breloom, Machamp, and Hariyama. So that's my pretty much fighting core there. Now with the Dynamic Punch users, you do have plenty of options, even ones that weren't listed on that top 25 list, like the armored Mewtwo there. Other than that, Dynamic Punch will get it done. If you have only close combat, that could work. It's just not as efficient. Then all of the Blast Burn users from Community Days. So if you have these, they're ready to go. Make sure they have the right fire moves. Our best one is Blaziken, so you can have that powered up. And then just our general fire types. You should have plenty by now. And if you're newer or don't have that great of the fire type users, try to see what you have from these here pretty much. But Community Day Pokemon are definitely going to be working for you with Blast Burn. But any of these fire types should be fine. Let's go over to Focus Blast. Let's say you don't have Dynamic Punch users. Focus Blast and Close Combat users are going to be okay as well. They just won't be as efficient as the Dynamic Punch users. And we still do have all of those great ground types that are going to be running Earthquake, Bulldoze, Earth Power. Those are going to work for you. So maybe that Trapinch that you just evolved for Community Day with Earth Power all the way up to Flygon, that's also going to work for you. It's just not higher up on the list, but hey, it works if you have a good one. And you have a lot of great ground type users as well. So Cobalion, it's not looking like a really great raid Pokemon. It's not a great fighter. Based on the moves that it currently has, it's not going to be doing much. For the charge moves, they gave it Stone Edge, Close Combat, and Iron Head. And for the fast moves, it has Metal Claw and Zen Headbutt, so no fighting fast move. And then 1-bar charge fighting move and rock move, not feeling it. It looks like it might be a good raid metal type Pokemon, or sorry, steel. It has Metal Claw and Iron Head, so that might be worth it for raids. And it might be an okay PvP option in the Ultra and Master League. But other than that, I don't see much utility for it. It looks like another Pokédex entry, but it does look pretty awesome. Thing has a lot of potential, so hopefully when it comes back in the future, maybe we can get some better movesets so we can actually use this a lot better. But for now, it's a Pokédex entry at best. Alrighty trainers, if you found anything helpful, please drop a like, subscribe. In the comment section down there, let me know, are you excited for this thing, yes or no? And until next time, laters Raiders.